Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, this story just broke out of DeKalb County, and it's a story about a 16-year-old boy who was kidnapped, brought to DeKalb County, beaten up, and humiliated really bad, forced to strip and everything. And you'll never guess who did it or what the guy looked like that was behind it. Rather, bam. This guy right here is William Kyle Latham. He's 18 years old. His face looked like scribble scrabble, like his tattoo artist was a kindergartner. I'm going to show you this news that just broke, and shout out to 11 Alive for airing it. I want you guys to see it and get your own opinion. A lot of people are going to be up in arms about it, but I'm going to talk about this the way I see it. We'll come back. Check this out.
News, we have just learned an 18-year-old is wanted for reportedly beating, kidnapping, and robbing a 16-year-old boy who goes to Hampton High School. It happened off campus, and tonight parents are disturbed after a now deleted video of the beating was airdropped to students this week. Teresa Bowles has been digging into this for days. She is live now in the studio with more on who police are looking for.
Yeah, Hampton police just confirmed that there are warrants out for the arrest of 18-year-old William Kyle Latham. He is wanted for kidnapping and false imprisonment. Right now, there's a warrant for his arrest, and since this video includes minors that I'm about to show, we are blurring it out, but still, without seeing it, I'll warn you that it is still very, very disturbing. This is a story you'll only see on 11 Alive.
Take everything out but the drum.
What's behind this blur effect is beyond terrifying. An alleged Hampton High School student is shown being beaten until he bleeds and called racial slurs with multiple people around. Next, the 16-year-old appears to urinate on himself. Then the suspect puts a gun in the victim's mouth. Lastly, the teen is left in a closet, luckily alive.
It really kind of made me teary-eyed. It just really shook me up. It makes you want to do something about this.
Ashley Keaton has a niece and nephew that go to Hampton High. They and thousands of others watched the video in awe.
They're going to put a lot of fear in a lot of young kids. We can't even stand up to bullies. I don't remember bullies being this dangerous back then. If they're that dangerous, what could they do in the school?
Henry County Schools shared this message they sent to parents. Quote, "We are currently working with law enforcement to investigate an inappropriate airdrop message that surfaced at our school. As a reminder, distribution of inappropriate materials is never permitted and will be dealt with accordingly." And DeKalb police sent this statement, quote, "We are investigating. However, due to the sensitivity of the subject and the ongoing investigation, we are unable to release anything at this time." A representative from Hampton Police tells 11 Alive that a 16-year-old was kidnapped, taken to DeKalb County, beat up, and robbed. All agencies were tight-lipped about where the teen went to school, but these students' loved ones had a lot to say.
What can we implement to keep things like this from happening, to make my nieces and nephews safe?
Several parents told me off camera that they were afraid to speak out for fear of retaliation, that they hadn't felt the school is safe for a while, and some are disappointed in the administration. Keaton says he has sympathy for the student, but worries what the bullies could have gone through to make them do something like this.
Whatever page this was on through Instagram, I said, repent, bro. God is real. Turn to him, please, before you ruin your life.
Parents also told me that the students are planning peaceful protests and walkouts in response. Police are asking anyone who sees or knows the suspect, William Kyle Latham, also known as KY, to call Hampton Police or 911.
All right, Teresa, thank you.
All right, guys, that was the video. And I must admit, it had me unsettled, uneasy. It pissed me off. Before I jump into this, I just want to say this real fast. I remember when I was younger, jumping somebody or bullying somebody was considered a soft move, and you never got respect. It seems like a lot of the younger generation now don't have no honor to them. It's like no honor in them. You look around, people running in stores just taking stuff. People brutally attacking people on the street that they don't even know. People following people to ATMs, just creeping on them. Why? Because they feel as though they can and nothing's going to happen to them. Such is the case with this motherfucker right here. The dudes that was beating on him was white. You're going to hear a whole bunch of people saying, oh, this is racism, this is this, because they said that he used racial slurs. The racial slur he used was the N-word. Okay. I look at this as a cultural thing as well. First of all, the N-word is used all the time. I use it sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm trying to come out of it, but I use it sometimes. Look at this guy's face. You don't think he listens to rap music? You don't think he in the streets? You don't think he running with people that look like me? Where he feels as though he's privileged to do what he's doing to this kid? I want you to really think. It's a culture thing. And that's what's killing us. The culture, this new culture we got out here. You got all different type of rappers, all different colors, all preaching the same stuff. Destruction of self, destruction of those around you. You don't want it, you take it. You don't care about no women or anything. You'll shoot up grandmoms. All of this stuff. Listen to some of these rap lyrics out here. And the second wave is coming now because you get a lot of these women, these young women now, rapping some of the most vilest stuff out. You know what I'm saying? You know you old. This when you know you old, when rap get away from you. It changes every few years or whatever. But I mean, we're not on that right now. I just wanted to bring that up because if you look at this dude's face, he got crowns on his face. He got Islamic symbols up here. He don't know what he want to do. Just a whole menagerie of different cultures, religions, gangs. What the fuck? Make up your damn mind. Really, look at his face. Here's another thing. Let me. He should be giving me a headache. I mean, for real, this stuff right here that you see is something like out of TV characters where you would mock and laugh at them. Like some of this stuff is laughable, but it's messed up because people are getting hurt. They kidnapped this guy from somewhere else, right? Take him to an apartment or whatever. Humiliate him. That's the part I don't like. Humiliate this boy. Take your clothes off. Then beat him up real bad. Further disrespecting him. Putting a gun in his mouth? You ain't 18 years old. You should have put it to your head and blew them dumbass tattoos off your fucking face. Because you look hella stupid. The way he look, y'all, in county jail, well, I don't know. Everybody got tattoos on their face now. But the way he look in county jail, he gonna have problems. He gonna have problems. Some of that shit on his face, he gonna have to show and prove. You go in jail, they dominated by black dudes. You can act like that in the street and do all this other stuff. But when you go up in there, reality gonna come. This dude gonna get caught 18 years old. William Kyle Lathan, dumbass of the year. You gonna get fired on as soon as you get in there. You don't even know the hell that you done brought up. And now they got you in a video with white people beating up a black person, whether it was a racist or not. It's over. Over. Nobody should have to go through that type of humiliation. Nobody should have to be jumped. There's a lot of bitch assness out here right now. It's a lot of that. 5, 4, 3 people fighting on one person. You don't get no props for that. That's corny shit. Look at his face, y'all. Look past the scribble scrabble and the dry erase marker shit on his fucking face. No scars, nowhere. Soft as drugstore cotton. Anybody tough with a gun, or when they got a bunch of people that'll punch after you, making a person cover up while you hitting on them. Y'all see the game? 18 years old, what you messing with a 16-year-old kid for anyway? You supposed to be worrying about your transition out of high school and trying to get a job. Oh, I forgot. You can't get one because you got that shit on your fucking face. And here's another thing. Who the fuck is raising these motherfuckers? Seriously. I don't mean to get hot and cuss, but who is raising that? He looked like he came out of an egg from some kind of a bird. For real, he do. All that stuff on your face. At what time? It had to start with one. Y'all agree or disagree? It had to start. I can't get away from that. It had to start with one. Then another. Then another. You're looking at your face. Fuck it. Put one right here. An Islamic symbol. Put it right there. I'll never get questioned about it. It's a good idea. I hate dumbasses. And this is some stupid shit. What kind of parents do we get? That screams I ain't got no dad. That screams he want attention and he lacked leadership in his life for a long time. Abandonment. Hey, I'll figure it out myself. That shit on your face don't give you power. And I want you all to learn this. That don't give you power. In fact, it weakens you when it's time to grow up and you got to go out here and grind like the rest of us. And then you go in a job with shit on your fucking face because you will, as a man, and older guys, I want you to chime in these comments. Time catches everybody. Whether you're a bad chick out here that think your looks and your butter never drop and your stuff will never sag, you think you're going to always have it like that? Time will catch you. You a dude doing crazy stuff to people, putting graffiti on your face, time will catch you because we all have to be forced to grow up one day or another. When all of our assets and resources that we think is going to always be there to let us continue this life of dumb shit runs away or runs out. And there you are in the corner. It runs out. We are forced to grow up whether we like it or not. And if you don't learn from stuff that you're supposed to learn in your transition in age, you will be forever lost in this. And there's a lot of them out there. A lot of them, my age, don't know their ass from a hole in the wall, in the ground. I don't know what caused this. I don't even care. You videotape the crime you do. Dumb shit. The white dudes beating on a black person, airing this on TV. Don't think it's going to cause some problem? Dumber shit. Your face look like a dry erase marker. A dry erase board. Ultra dumb shit. Everybody out there that sees you in the street might fuck you up. And it's your fault. Nobody should go through this, guys. Seriously. Seriously, nobody should go through that. That boy will have to remember that. Now, it done been taken down, but people have seen it. And those that seen it know him and can't unsee it. That this will forever haunt him. Even when he's older. This is something that, that's why I don't like bullying and all stuff. And this videotaping stuff. It's funny how we can videotape when we're younger. We can videotape violence and all this other stuff. But we can't videotape math. We can't videotape science. We can't videotape that last F we got to bring up to fucking graduate. We can do all this dumb shit. But the real shit, can't do it. Simple things, can't do it. No honor. No respect for one another. No real sense of reality. Lack of parenting. Ain't no way he came in the house with one tattoo on his face, let alone 50,000. I don't even think his mother got control. Well, you know she ain't got control over him. And this is the opposite end of when you have somebody, you have a child, and you can't control it. This motherfucker's out of control. For him to do that, first of all, he got a gun. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, you can get a gun, but you can't get a mask to put on your damn face. I don't like this. I don't like this. Because, if he was my son, ain't no consoling. Ain't no I'm sorry. I have the resources. This is just me. Everybody don't have this availability. I had the resources to figure out where he's at. You know what I'm saying? He's my child. He'd be dead by dawn. It'd be Evil Dead too. Dead by dawn. He wouldn't make it. I pull right up to the house, catch him coming out happy as hell. Because he think it's sweet for him to put it on the thing. He think he untouchable. You ain't the only one with guns, fam. There's a lot of other people out there. They wait to take a piece of your ass. Pull right up on him, jump out, boom, hey, get in. Open the trunk, it's lined with plastic. You know what I'm saying? I might have a pot of flowers in there in case he say no. He'll look at them right now. People are overstepping their bounds and trying to be grown men in the things they see in the movies. When all the time we watch the criminal always dies in a bad way. Why would you want to be that dude? Why would you want to be that? It never ends well in those gangster movies. The craziest thing, these dudes do all this stuff and run themselves right to the plantation. As soon as they get up in the plantation, they want to get out. Why do shit to send you there in the first place? Man, I hope this young boy that was the victim of this violence, man, I hope he can, it's going to take time, but I hope he come through on this mentally, this mental aspect of that. That's bullshit what happened to him. It's a culture thing. Yeah, you know, colors mixed up in it because he's black beating on white. You know, people, that's the talk. That's the reason why they put this thing on TV like that on the news. Push you to a certain narrative. It's more of a culture thing. He think he I don't know no white rappers nowadays, but he think he's somebody, and he want to prove in the street that he's something to be trifled with. Yeah, when you go to jail, you'll see the reality, and you're going. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Talk to your kids, man. Make sure they avoid dealing with this type of stuff. I mean, because I was like, how'd they grab him? They kidnapped him. So I guess at gunpoint. I can only suspect the fear this boy had when he was made to go into a house at gunpoint. I mean, they beat him up bad and then put the gun in. Man, look, I'm done. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.